guys, welcome back to to NAB Show Live 2015. It's the last day, and my voice is happy to hear it.
It is. And yes, David. It is the last day. Yes, I'm David Foster. It's Callie Lewis. And it has been it feels like a full week. Already.
It does. It has been. But I have learned so much this week, and I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. We still have a lot more coming to you, including right now we have ETC. David, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
What is ETC?
So ETC is a company, Electronic Theater Controls. We started in 1975, and we are a global manufacturer based out of Madison, Wisconsin. And we make entertainment lighting systems, anything from power panels and dimmers to lighting controllers to automatic rigging machines to luminaires, which is what I'm going to be showing you today.
Ooh, I like the luminaires.
Yeah, me too. They put on a good concert.
Yes.
Yes, they do. We're actually lighting a good portion of this stage right here with our fixtures out in the rig.
Nice, nice. So, okay, show us what you got then. I mean, it sounds like you have all sorts of gear over there. Is that basically one set and all broken up, or is it different pieces?
So, the Source 4 is one of the most renowned entertainment lighting fixtures in the industry. And with the advent of LED technology, we've been able to do things optically that we've never been able to do before. So we have a light that can act as a spotlight, which is what the Source 4 is known for. But you have the ability to swap the lenses out, and I'm going to do that in front of everybody here to make it a cyc light, so you can light backdrops.
Nice.
Or you can turn it into a full-on barn doorable Fornell light, which I'll do in front of you all.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's going to do magic tricks, David.
Yes, I'm ready.
Magic tricks.
All right, if you're ready. Well,
starting
off, yes?
Yeah, what do you have on the computer?
On the computer, I have one of our lighting controllers. It's a product called ETC Nomad.
Can you turn it this way a little bit?
I can absolutely turn it this way.
There we go. Oh,
it's a very flexible and full-featured lighting controller, running the same software that's running on many of the TV and award shows and Broadway shows that are out there in the world. But this is just a handy portable version.
So any shows that we're watching from home, they're using this or something like it?
They're using this, probably a version of it that's going to be on one of our lighting controllers, either an Ion console or a Geo console or an EOS console.
Okay.
So dedicated hardware for the actual TV shows themselves. But for moments like this where I'm on location or standing on a stage, I just bring the PC version of it with the ETC Nomad, and away I go.
Awesome. So what can it can change colors, it can change temperature?
It can change colors, it can change temperature, I can write cues, I can strobe, I can do it all from this.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So, just digging into the Source 4 LED lighting system itself, it's how we're seeing it right now is we are seeing a full-on spotlight.
Okay.
So this is going to allow you to produce a sharp beam of light that you can shutter cut.
Nice.
You can take the lens tubes in the front of it out and change the beam spread of it. Right now we're looking at a relatively short throw with a 26-degree lens tube, but I can go from 5 degrees, which is really, really narrow, all the way out to 90 degrees, which is really, really wide. In addition to being able to shape the light with the 4 different shutters that are in it, I could also take a gobo, drop it into the gate, and project patterns for like a nice breakup that I can then focus, either very sharply or, softly.
Okay.
So that's nice. But say for the next shot, I don't need this spotlight. I need to light a backdrop of sorts. Well, the great thing about this Source 4 LED system is I can take this spotlight off.
Woo!
Actually, this is neat to see.
That looks awesome.
Without the lens on it, you actually get this really neat look. There's a designer that I know in LA that uses this as like a background effect on music videos.
Now can you make that like go in and out?
Absolutely, I can make that go in and out. I can change the colors of this on the fly, which is nice. Oh wait, am I controlling this?
Live demos.
Live
Always
demos.
tricky.
Yeah, I can absolutely change this if I wanted to. So,
but you don't want
obviously
to.
you really don't want to
Obviously
right now.
not.
Right?
it's, well, you know, I could go through and change it like this, I suppose.
Oh, that's cool.
So, so in addition to being a really cool gag light with all these LED dots coming out, I can change the beam with this Source 4 LED cyc lens.
Okay.
I place this on the front.
And a cyc light, a cyc lens, is going to give you that nice curvature so you can.
It's going to give us an asymmetrical beam so that I can light any backdrop smoothly. Let's say a green screen or a cyclorama, a set piece, or a backdrop just like this.
So you're not seeing any harsh lines or anything like
burn,
that.
They call those burn spots or something?
Yes, it does not have a hot spot at the bottom of it. It spreads the light very, very evenly, up about 25 feet. And since this is an LED engine that can change color, you have the versatility to change the color with this engine, which is really nice.
Awesome.
Now, say in the next shot, though, I'm going to use this as a key light. And the key light that I want to use, instead of it being, a sharp beam of light like we were seeing with the spotlight, I'd rather it be that softer Fornell wash light.
Okay.
So, with this
You're
light engine,
going to give it to yourself, aren't you?
we are. So, and this is
make that happen.
actually the first show that we are showing this at NAB. We have the new Source 4 LED Fornell lens. So, I slide this on the front of the product, like so.
I like how versatile this thing is.
I lock it into place, and then what I have is a true Fornell light that is completely versatile in terms of being able to spot at 15 degrees and put it into full flood at 50 degrees. I can grab a barn door and slide it in the front of this. And not only is it a nice wash light, but I have a tremendous amount of beam control with the barn
really
door.
Control that light,
to be able to get it off of, the parts of the set that I don't want it to be shining onto.
So Janumi is actually asking in the chat room about the price, but suggesting that this might be the best way to outfit an entire studio, kind of more on the cheap, because you're not having to buy a separate light for everything.
Exactly. It's versatile in the sense that, if one shot calls for, me to light something like a green screen, I can take this same light engine and turn it into that cyc light.
And
if I need to do a backup, a breakup pattern on the ground, or use it as a sharp backlight, I could put the spotlight lens on it. And then if I just want it to be a nice, 1K-ish Fornell front light, I can put the Fornell lens on it. It also makes it easier for the staff of that particular space to operate it, because it's the same light engine. It's one light engine for them to get comfortable with. And I'm not really seeing any other company out there that's offering this level of versatility in terms of the optical system from the light engine.
I haven't seen that either. I love that.
No, we think you need to outfit our studio.
Yeah.
So, and not only, so I've been talking about the optics of this. Let's drill in maybe and talk about the LED light engine itself.
Absolutely.
We're doing some things that are really advanced from a technology standpoint. As I've been standing at this show, people walk up and they look at this fixture and they ask me the question, so is this a white light or is this a color-changing light?
You're like, yeah.
And I'd say yes. It's because what ETC has done is we've pioneered a 7-color mixing system that uses 7 different colors of LEDs to give you not only every single color underneath the rainbow, but to make just absolutely beautiful white lights. So a fixture like this can go from, right now it's at 5,600. We can go from, 2,700 Kelvin up to 6,500 Kelvin.
Nice.
And at each one of those points, you have the capability of going minus green or plus green.
Oh, wow.
So you can color correct it on the fly.
That is awesome.
The lighting fixture itself, because it's LED, we're able to dim it without it shifting in color, which is really, really nice when we're operating it for camera. And as if, having this variability in white light wasn't enough, you can get all sorts of party colors coming out of this. It's so that when you have that shot that, maybe I want to use this as a key light. So I need that, nice medium white light coming out of it. I can do that. Maybe I want to turn this fixture around and use it as a backlight and maybe add some color to the shot that I'm doing. So I can make it like a nice lavender backlight.
Nice.
Or you could put this behind your desk, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe I have a shot where I'm, doing a police siren gag. I can get that sort of flexibility coming out of this fixture too. So
we do those every day.
Obviously. So it's the name of the game with the Source 4 LED is flexibility. Flexibility in color, flexibility in the optical system. And right now I'm controlling it with DMX. But just the menu itself, if I were to unplug DMX from this, I can use this without a DMX controller. If we zoom in here, the menu structure back here is actually quite phenomenal and intuitive, if we can see this.
Yeah.
I can come up here and change the intensity. If I want to change the color temperature, right now it's at 55, 75 Kelvin. Maybe I want to take it down to 3200 Kelvin. And it says it right there in just plain English, what the numbers are and what it's at. So it's easy to use on location when maybe you don't have a lighting controller.
How much does it weigh?
So this particular product weighs about, do you know offhand? What, 25? It's about 25 pounds.
Okay.
And yes, it's, any other questions?
Price?
So this is the second generation of this product, and we actually have different versions of the product. One that's optimized for color changing, one that's optimized for cool whites, and one that's optimized for warm whites. All of the products can get the full range of color temperatures in kelvins. All of the products can make, different party colors as well. The first generation of the product, we're calling it Series 1. It's going to list for about $1,900 for the light engine, and depending upon the accessories that you get in front of it, whether it be a spotlight or a Fornell light or a cyc light, it's going to be somewhere in between $150 and $500 list price. The second generation of the product, Series 2 is what we're calling it, and that's what we're looking at here. That's going to list for about $2,300.
Well, and the thing is that's cool is that you are, in essence, replacing, you would need a different light in most situations to do those things. So, it really saves you money.
I'm being told that this is like a gaffer's dream.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
They go out on location, and no matter what the next shot is, they have a way to deal with it with this one light engine.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to show us all this and do that big demo. I'm in love.
Where can we find you?
You can find us at www.ETCConnect.com. If you're at NAB and want to come by and see these things in action, we are at booth CO4247, I believe.
Which nobody
is
Central Hall here?
Nobody knows their booth number.
It's we're in the lighting section. There are a lot of lighting manufacturers around us, so we should be pretty easy to find. And if you come to our booth, we actually have sort of like a Dancing with the Stars motif of upside-down dancers above our booth. It's actually quite something to see.
Oh, cool.
All right, well, we're going to go check that out. You guys go to ETCConnect.com. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us this entire week at home to spend your time here at NAB Show with us, even from home.
Yep. Time to go get some breakfast.
I thought we were going to see Upside Down Dancing with the Stars.
I don't think they're going to bring them here, are they?